your conversations with him personally, Jason. I really want to dig into this as much as you're willing to share, because I'm sure you're aware that there are some other teams with first ballot Hall of Fame quarterbacks who might be having an issue with not having a say in how a roster is fashioned around them and to their desires. And they're all pointing at your organization with you and your quarterback and saying, how come we can't be more like them? And what is your relationship with Brady? Do you ask him what he's interested in? Does he volunteer it? Like what is the secret sauce that goes in right here, Jason?
That's a fair question, but he came to our team because of the great coaching that we have, the great head coach, and the great players, and he wants to play with great players. There's never been a conversation, well, you better get this guy, or we don't want that guy, or I've never talked to him about the draft. Bruce and I did mention to him leading up to the draft that we might take a quarterback. We would do that with any great quarterback, but yet alone the GOAT. But he had, I hate to sound cliche, but he trusted in the plan that we wanted to bring everybody back, and there were really never any side conversations about how far along are we with this guy, what should I do, what can we do, move on from him. He's not like that. He's a great leader, and he's got the players' trust, and he trusts us.
And so there's really never much of a conversation of you saying, well, who do you like? Because again, I know this is a very touchy subject, and so I ask it gingerly, but it just seems that you've got a relationship and it all worked out. You won a championship. You extended him. That is the envy of every over 35 GOAT quarterback for their franchises, and it seems like you're on cruise control in that respect, and that's why I'm trying to figure out what the two-way street might be here. Because he's got a window of opportunity in his mind, and you're dressing that window of opportunity, and it seems like it's being dressed the manner in which it makes him very happy. And I'm wondering how that works with your relationship, Jason.
Well, I think he was very happy just with the players and the roster and the coaches, like I said before. And now with any great player like Tom at that position, if we're thinking about signing Gio Bernard, for example, I'll let him know, hey, thinking about signing Gio Bernard, a little push might help. He's like, I'm on it. Love that kid, with Leonard last year. That's awesome. I love that. He'd be a great addition. I'll help you out, you and Bruce out as much as I can. So I think he likes the fact that we tell him, who we're thinking of signing every once in a while, particularly if it's going to help him at on the offense. So, but in terms of having a meeting where we go over the board and talk about all of our plans, that's just not his style. He trusts us, like I said.
And then when you had Jason Licht, GM of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, here on the Rich Eisen Show, I'm going to ask you the $64 million question here. When you talked to him about extending, was there a sense that this is the last contract extension you're going to have a conversation with him? Did he give you any indication at all how long
None.
he wants to play?
Yeah, I want to keep all those conversations, most of them private, but no inkling at all. I told him if he wants to play till he's 50 and he's still playing and he feels like he can still play, he can play until he's 50. So.
And then you mentioned you and Bruce did say, heads up, we might be taking a quarterback in the draft. You did give him that heads up.
Yeah, I gave him that heads up.
Okay.
And just didn't. He almost responded as if I appreciate you letting me know. You didn't need to let me know, but I appreciate it. And whatever we have to do to make the team better.
So what do you say to Kyle Trask? Welcome to the team. There's your quarterback room with the GOAT. Understand that you might have to take his elbow during a boat parade, but other than that, what do you say to Kyle Trask when you welcome to the team, Jason?
Well, actually, I had the chance to talk to him a few times since, and told him he's got a great opportunity with this, playing behind Tom, and Blaine is a great mentor as well, and then obviously this coaching staff, Byron and Clyde Christensen and Bruce and Tom Moore. He's a great opportunity, and I think he's beyond excited about it. It's like I said, I think it's a great opportunity for a young quarterback to come in and see see firsthand how Tom Brady operates. Get ready for a game.
Zero pressure.
In a season.
Zero pressure. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.